Hi there. We're continuing our journey through the Psalms, the Tehillim. That means the praises in Hebrew, and we're in Psalm 122. In the Hebrew letter numbering system, that's Psalm Kuf, Kaf, Bet. Kuf is 100, Kaf is 20, and Bet is 2, so that's 122. This is the third of the Shir Amalot, of the songs of going up, the songs of ascent sung at festival times, traditionally when the pilgrims go up to Jerusalem. And this one is also marked Le David, which means it's either by David or Davidic, and it's in the style of a Psalm of David. Again, it's a very famous psalm. It's really focusing on Jerusalem as the city where God has set his dwelling. So it begins, Samachti be'omrim li, I was glad, I rejoiced when they were saying to me, Bed Adonai Nelech, let's go to the house of the Lord. Now, house of the Lord, if it's in David's time, it would mean the tabernacle of David. It would mean the tent that David put up for the ark. If it's later than that, if it's written in later times, it would mean the temple. Either way, it's going to encounter the Lord. Omdod hayu raglenu, our feet are standing, bisha'araich, Yerushalayim. Our feet are standing in your courts, O Jerusalem. And Jerusalem, this name that means city of peace, Yerushalayim, and it's a name that is synonymous with holiness, with God, with blessing. It's traditionally the place where Abraham offered Isaac. It's the place where David bought the threshing floor of Arana. It's the place, of course, where Messiah Jesus came, faced his last trial, and outside the walls of which he suffered. A tremendously important place. Yerushalayim habenuya ke'ir shechubra la yachdav. That means Jerusalem, a city that is built firmly together. That is, chubra means it's connected. It's a connected city. It's a city that is yachdav, together. And it's a city that therefore is one of fellowship, is a place of togetherness. Shesham alu shivaim shivteya, because there the tribes of Israel are going up, the tribes of the Lord, Edud al-Israel, as a testimony, as part of the story of Israel, Leodot Lashem Adonai, to give thanks to the name of the Lord. There's a picture here of the tribes of Israel, people from all over Israel, flowing into Jerusalem, coming up the hill, as it were, towards the temple, towards the city of Zion, if it was at the tabernacle, flowing in. And it says, Ki shama yashavu kisaot lemishpat, because there are the thrones for justice, are the thrones for setting things to right. This was the place of the king, the place where people came to have their disputes settled, the place where they came to have their cases heard. Kisaot levet David, and they were the thrones of the house of David. So this is the blessing of a godly kingdom that people are being drawn towards in Jerusalem. And then there's a cry to us, there's an appeal to the readers here from the singer, saying, Shalu Shalom Yerushalayim, pray for the peace of Jerusalem, seek the peace of Jerusalem. Yishlayu Ohavayich, because your lovers will prosper, your lovers will be blessed. There's a link here between seeking the good things that God has for this city and the blessing of those who pray for Jerusalem. And Yehi Shalom Bechelech Shalva Ba'armonoteich. May peace be within your walls and peace in your towers. May there be and prosperity in your towers. It's praying this blessing upon this city. Lema'an achai ve'ai, for the sake of my brothers and my neighbors. Adabrana shalom bach, I will now say, let peace be within her. Lema'an bet Adonai Eloheinu, for the sake of the fact that that's where God has chosen to put his dwelling place, the house of the Lord. Avakasha tov lach, I will seek your good. Whatever we want to say about the current situation, the political situation, Jerusalem seems to have an important place in God's economy. It's the place, as we've said, where many of the occasions of biblical history have taken place, and particularly it's the place where Messiah is expected to return to. Remember, Jesus went away from Jerusalem, and the angel said, as you've seen him go away, he will come back. So we need to continue to pray for the well-being, for the peace of this city, because it's still on God's heart. Have a good day.